Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Welcome to the Thursday, June 9th, 2022 Town Council meeting. It's so great to see people in the audience. I know she was ready to get back here. So all agendas are subject to change and up to and until the time of the meeting. This meeting, Town Council will proceed in a hybrid, in-person and virtually as permitted under the Maryland Open Meetings Act. The public is encouraged to attend the meeting in person or remotely by clicking, and we sent the link out. We do, I think staff does an amazing job to get it out to everyone. So let's go and open the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. And then we have a young man to the left here, John, that we would like him to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Your mom had nothing to do with that, I promise you. Okay, roll call. Here.
Here.
Here. Here.
All right. Are we good? How about now? Nope. There we go. All right. Let's move on to approval of the agenda. Motion to approve the agenda as submitted.
So moved.
We have a motion. We have a first, have a second. Any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you. Motion to approve the May 12th, 2022 Town Council meeting minutes as presented.
Second.
We have a first, a second. All, any discussion? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Let's move right into our first part of the business tonight is proclamations, a pollinator proclamation. So let me read this to everyone. Town of North Beach, Maryland observes Pollinator Week 2022. Whereas pollinator species such as birds and insects are essential partners of farmers and ranchers in producing much of our food supply. And whereas pollination plays a vital role in the health of our national forests and grasslands, which provide forage, fish, and wildlife, timber, water, mineral resources, and recreational opportunities, as well as enhanced economic development opportunities for communities. And whereas pollinator species provide significant environmental benefits that are necessary for maintaining healthy, biodiverse ecosystems. And whereas the town of North Beach provides producers with conservation assistance to promote wise conservation stewardship, including the protection and maintenance of pollinators in their habitats on working lands and wildlands. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Mike Benton, Mayor of the town of North Beach, Maryland, do hereby proclaim the week of June 20th through the 26th, 2022 as Town of North Beach Pollinator Week throughout the town of North Beach, and urges all citizens to recognize this observance. So as y'all know, we have Lisa out there doing her stuff around town. We have some pollinator gardens going in. We have a great company that we work with. So I would recommend, if you get a chance, learn more about it, because it's something that our town could definitely continue to benefit from. I know Chesapeake Beach has some stuff going on over there, and I think we can all learn. So thank you so much for letting me do that. All right. Monthly reports. We have Lieutenant Hollinger. I think he's in Hawaii right now.
That'll be Phoenix, sir.
Oh, Phoenix. I was so close. So Lieutenant Hollinger's report is attached. We all had a chance. The public has had a chance. Is there anything you would like to pass on, Lieutenant Hollinger?
No, nothing in particular comes to mind, sir. I feel like things are running pretty smoothly. So, yeah, no major incidents to report or anything like that.
All right, does council have any questions for Lieutenant Hollinger? Well, thank you so much. Keep us staying safe, and I really appreciate seeing the deputies down on the boardwalk, especially on the weekends. Just tell them they're doing a great job, and we truly appreciate what they do.
Yes, sir. We'll do that. They'll continue to be down there. I guarantee you that. So,
All right, great. Thank you so much.
yes, sir.
All right, let's move right into treasury reports. Joe, I know tonight is we're finishing up the budget tonight, but your job doesn't end there. So thank you so much for all your hard work, and lead on. Any questions for Joe?
Yeah. Um, I asked Kelly and she was awesome and got me an up-to-date vacation rental list. Because I saw we had a few more coming up on a Board of Appeals. So I wanted to see like where we were.
Oh.
And I noticed that some of them have not been caught up with their county end for this year and most of last year. So I was hoping if we'd be able to send those owners who are not caught up a letter to say like, hey, can you please catch up?
Absolutely.
And even if we want to put a timeline that you think would be fair, Joanne, because then I know that it's a month or so before the county gets it to us anyway. So then that way we can keep that up to date instead of letting people get so far behind, because I really don't want to come down on people and do what we can do if they don't keep up with those.
Absolutely. It is in the
So-
application, so we do have,
Yeah.
much as a carrot, we have the stick, so we will definitely.
Yeah.
I know Kelly and Joe is aware of it, and
Yeah, I
they're
know.
gonna jump on it.
Yeah, I know Kelly was awesome at getting that real fast after I asked. So. I
No,
know she
we'll-
puts
we'll
in a
be
lot
on
of
it.
work, So,
As soon as she gets back from Alaska.
yeah. So thank you. And thank you, Joanne.
Any other questions for Joe? All right, thank you. DB is on a much needed vacation. I think he's out west in California or someplace. So wish him a wonderful time. He needs to break. And Chris Hardesty has stepped in and is the point of contact. If any council member, anybody needs to get a hold of Department of Public Works, Chris Hardesty. I have the pleasure of speaking with him pretty much on a daily basis, but he has really stepped up, especially with all the activity down there. Marketing and public relations, Dawn, what would you like to pass on from your report?
Well, the report's there. We're into our season. Lots of people in town on the boardwalk and beach. We have events coming up. The Earth Day every day is June 18th. I've been helping a couple of the committees prepare some things for that. We also have a movie that day too, in the evening. And then Drink Maryland is June 25th. So looking forward to the rest of June.
We have a busy season.
Of course, our farmers markets every Saturday too.
Busy season. Thank you. Any questions for Dawn before we move on?
No, I just want to thank you, Don, for doing all the work, helping us get ready for Earth Day. It
Sure.
was a quick turnaround, a lot of printing of things,
Yeah.
but we appreciate it. And I think Alana's on as well.
she-
So thank
yeah,
you,
Yes.
they're on
Alana,
there.
thank you as well, and Carola for helping out with that.
Thank you so much.
And I put the video from the library groundbreaking on our YouTube. And I think I have a contact to get some of the other pictures from the library, from somebody else who's taking pictures and video from the library. So I'm going
Okay.
to try and add to that as well. So that way then there's a couple on there for anybody who missed the groundbreaking that day.
Okay,
So just wanted
Thank
to
you.
let you know.
that's good.
It's
Yeah.
up there if you didn't see it. so.
I didn't see it, but I'd like to save at least the photos and the video and the.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying, like,
library
I want to
of-
try and grab it so we can have it and put it
So I
somewhere.
missed it. Yep.
So,
Thank you. Any other questions? Nope. You have the Plan and Zoning Code Enforcement Report attached. If you have any questions, please reach out to our zoning administrator. You also have community conservation attached. If you have any questions, I know with Earth Day coming up, she's been busy with that, but please take a look at her report and reach out to Lisa if you have any questions from that. Let's move right into the waterfront department. Phil, congratulations. I don't know how many days it's been, 30, 40 days. And boy, have you seen everything. So congratulations. Thank you so much for being here. All right, his report is attached. What would you like to pass on to the council? Anything?
Council, just you were talking about DB and Chris, and I just wanted to express my gratitude to them for helping us with that flood cleanup turnaround. That was, real well. And we did receive a lot of compliments, from the town residents about that. So I just want to make sure that DB got the credit they deserve for that.
Thank you.
But that's how everything's been going really well. And yeah, any questions?
I have one quick question. So I noticed the mobile pump or whatever we call it was down on the beach for the
Mhm.
last storm. Do you know if it kicked off or?
We didn't have to, no, we didn't have to use it.
Okay,
Yeah.
But it was just repaired, right? Was that the first time it's been down there? I know it was broken.
It's been the
before.
first time it's down there. Yeah, it was just in case. That,
No, it's
the
good
pump
to
worked,
have.
yeah.
I'm just glad it's working again. Okay.
Well, we don't have the motherboard yet.
Oh,
And we would manually do it. They were calling for 2 inches rain that day.
yeah.
So we between Phil, Chris and myself, we decided that, hey, let's just put it there. He knows how to turn it on.
Yeah.
Chris knows how to turn it on. Jody knows how to turn it on. So if we had to, if Dan Malucci looked out his window and
Right.
said, the other pump's not on.
Right.
So absolutely. So I think July, we will have it updated and have it fixed once the piece comes in. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, let's move into public comments. This time, the town of North Beach welcomes public comments. The public can enter their comment in the Zoom chat box or speak live. Please state your name and your home address and 3 minutes. Any comments? We talked, we're good. I will. Somehow I think you know where I live. So yes, I will be there. I promise you. I'm teasing. We'll take care of it. I promise you. Anything else? All right. Nothing. If something comes up, let us know. All right, let's move right into ordinances. I need a motion to approve ordinance 22-03 as presented. That is ordinance 22-03 fiscal 23 operating budgets for the general fund, water, sewer, capital projects, and economic development. Do I have-
Move to approve ordinance 22-03.
Do I have a second? We have a second. We have a first, we have a second. Do we have any discussion?
Just one thing really quick, since I asked last time about the deputies' budgets.
Mhm.
And thank you for bringing them on. It seems to be every year for the past, 5, 6 years, it's been a 10% increase, just across the board. So it wasn't any, this year is more unusual than the previous years, except for a hiccup, 2 years ago, there was a little
Mhm.
difference, but otherwise it satisfied me that there's no change. It's an increase, but there's no real great increase than we have not seen in the past several years. So I just wanted to finish up that thought.
Thank you so much. All right, any other questions? All right, so we have a first, we have a second. We're done with discussion. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
I
Aye.
All right, 4-0. All right, let's move on to resolution 22-03, community legacy application for enhancing existing shore erosion structure in 7th Street Pump Station. Motion to approve resolution 22-03 to apply for community legacy funding. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
We have a first. Do we have a
Second.
second? We have a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Oh, I'm sorry. Go
I do
ahead.
have a question for Joe. So Joe, I know there's a reason why we left out the 9th Street pump station. Can you explain why?
All right. Any other discussion? The first, a second discussion, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right. Let's move on to motion to approve resolution 22-04 as presented, resolution 22-04 Town of North Beach fee schedule. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved. Can I have
Second.
second? Any discussion?
Joanne, I know in the past we've had like a different format for this. And I went through, I didn't see any changes. Were there any changes from last year's fee schedule?
Yes.
The family passes?
Family passes.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I like this form a lot more than the old
Yeah.
form.
Perfect.
It was just, I was looking at the old form, the cross-reference to this form,
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
So- and I saw the family passes.
All right. All right, so we have a motion, we have a second. Any more discussion?
So is it family pass the same price as it was before?
No, this one's actually because the one that we had 2 years, because we stopped it like 2 years ago, right when COVID hit. We just adjusted it as we did the normal pass. It's the same percentage. The $25 where we went from 17 to 25 for out of county. So what I did was that percentage, we just increased the family pass to that also. Just to increase it so it's even across the board. It's not, we don't do a whole lot of family passes. But we wanted at least to put it back out there again, just in case. So it's pretty much raised the same percentage. All right.
Yep.
All right, thank you. So we have a motion, we have a second. We have any more discussion? All right, can I have all in favor by signify by saying aye?
Aye.
All right, thank you so much. All right, well, rolling through this, let's move right into, and it's hot, so I apologize soon, hopefully next week. Mr. Litke back there should be putting HVAC in. I'm teasing. All right, mayor reports. Really, I just want to say thank you for coming. It's good. It's starting to feel good again to see people out in the audience, out in the chairs and so forth. And, you know, let y'all know that we are working hard, staff, council, to make sure that this town is the best town around. So thank you for coming. Thank you for those that were able to log in. Our office is always open. And other than that, I'd like to go ahead and turn it over to council reports. And I'd like to start to my left with Mickey.
Thank you for joining us. And thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight. I was at the library groundbreaking, despite the weather. It was fun. I saw that we got some shovels downstairs. I talked my dad into giving the gold shovel we had from when we broke the water treatment or
Oh,
the
wow.
water tower to Grace Mary. So maybe we can get one of those down there so we can start a collection of groundbreaking shovels at the library. So that was fun. I'm excited to see, and they moved right along with getting that place started, which is great. And then, as Dawn mentioned, we have a movie coming up. It's on the 18th. It'll start slightly after sunset, and it's in Kanto, which has a lot of catchy songs that will get stuck in your head forever. So I'm hoping it has a great turnout with the kids. I've watched more than once. I'm not going to say how many times. Other than that, stay hydrated and see everybody next time.
Thank you so much, Mickey. Lauren?
Thank you everyone for coming. It's good to see so many people, 3 of you voluntary, 1 mandatory. But it's good to see. I just have 2 flood-related updates, and usually Donnie steals my firepower, but he's not here, so this is kind of fun. First, the mandatory pre-bid meeting for the 5th Street pump upgrade occurred on May 16th, and 10 firms from around the region showed up, so that's a good number. The deadline for the bids was June 6th. 5 came in, also a healthy number. The bid amounts range from around 200,000 to 400,000. And this is for the installation of new pumps, a new control panel, demolition, and a tide flex valve or duckbill, which is what the outfall for the discharge. So I'm working with Donnie and the flood committee to review the bids. In the town, after that, the town will select a vendor, and then we have to send it to Maryland Department of Environment for approval. And that's gonna take 8 to 10 weeks. So we're still a few months out, unfortunately, but you know, it's a long process, but nothing's free.
Absolutely not. And we did get we do have some funding
Right.
from Senator Jackson, from the state of Maryland with the support of Senator Jackson. So
Anyway, that's that. And then just one more quick update. So I kind of already mentioned this, but the flood committee, and I don't know if Alana and Carol are still on, but they've done a ton of work, getting everything together along with Dawn for the Earth Day event on June 18th. And we're pretty excited about it. We're actually going to demonstrate several flood mitigation measures. So we're going to demonstrate a floodgate, which is something you put up in front of your door, your garage. We're also going to demonstrate a hydro barrier, which is kind of like a long plastic tube that you fill up with water in lieu of sandbags. So you don't have to carry around heavy sandbags. It's actually mine and I've never used it, so I can't wait to demonstrate it. And then maybe we'll demonstrate some other things like just the standard, sandbags, wellies, wetbacks, buckets, mops, bleach, and that kind of stuff. So anyway, come on out June 18th. I think it's 9 to noon. Yeah, 9 to noon at Fraser Park. It should be educational and entertaining. That's it. Thanks.
thank you so much.
Yep.
Ken,
Well, thank you for coming out. Just want to say, I also attended the opening for the groundbreaking for the library, and it was a beautiful and not wet opening. It was good to see everyone who came out, and also for the rededication of the Sunrise Park to former Mayor Fraser, which was also very, very good and not wet. We're going to, this weekend, we're going to the Maryland Municipal League annual conference. I've not been there in a couple of years, so it'll be good to reconnect with people I haven't seen in a while. And just finally to Councilman Hummel, you're going to learn every single Disney movie by heart soon. Just want to tell you from experience. And that's all.
thank you so much, Ken. Greg,
Just thank everyone for coming out and continue to be safe out there. Stay hydrated.
thank you so much. Well, that concludes our meeting. So may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? So moved. To have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Nope.
Nope, don't see any. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
So moved. Thank you so much, everybody.
Dawn, you beat me to responding to her. I was gonna pull up the link, but you beat me to it.
Gone.